Hi, Cathy Zukimoto with IdeateTV, and I'm here with,
Liz Vastola.
and she is a costume designer for film and television.
Yes. Specifically, right now, I just finished the second season of Jessica Jones, and I'm currently working on the third season of Daredevil.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that costume design is often an integral part of the storytelling. It shows you what the characters are about. It's not just about throwing on clothes, correct?
No, not at all. Very, very integral part to the storytelling, for sure.
And what would you say, like, how do you do that when you get a script or you're working with a director or a producer, and how your input affects that?
Sure. So, I mean, it always starts with the character first and foremost, and you have to kind of think of the general mood and what's going on for that character throughout the course of the day in the script. Also, you realize that, especially on television, a lot of times costume takes up like 75% of the frame. So the color, the texture, the fabrication that you're using, they're all helping to tell the story, in addition to the production design and the lighting. So there's a very kind of technical element to it, but it's also, it's the most readily available communicative tool of what's going on in the character's mind that they're not either saying or expressing otherwise. What they put on in the morning is definitely telling the audience something about how they're feeling that day. So work with the writers and, of course, the cast and the showrunners to make sure that we're hitting all of those notes.
And would you say that because you're working with a Marvel character, because some things are already like pre-designed by the comic books, do you still get to put your input in that, correct?
For sure. And I think that what's been really lovely about working on the Marvel Netflix shows is that we have the comic as source material, but to try to translate a two-dimensional drawing into three-dimensional clothing is very difficult. They're completely different forms of art, and so you kind of have to use it as a template, but then allow yourself to have a jumping off point and to have your own inspiration come into it. And everybody at Marvel is very supportive of your own imagination and your own ideas, and it's really been an incredible studio to work with. They're just, you're trying to stay within the realm of the comic, but they also know that you're bringing your ideas and expertise on clothing to the medium, and so it's been great.
People think that it's just all about like, oh, she's just got a T-shirt and jeans on, but it's more than
that,
right?
It's way more than that.
Way more than that.
Oh my gosh! If people knew how many pairs of jeans we've gone through in terms of tried as options. No, it's very specific. It has to be the correct fabrication, color, fit, style. It has to be able to withstand a lot of action, stunt padding, feel good on Kristen, specifically, and there's an endless amount of things that go into that one pair of jeans and that one shirt, and the one jacket. But it's been nice this season. We've been able to tweak a lot of her stuff. She has new boots, new jeans, a lot of new tops, and we kept with the same jacket, lost the scarf, and we were on our way.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Did you? How did you break into the costume designing?
Well, I grew up in New York City, and so and I always knew that fashion was something for me in one way or another. I was very shy as a kid, and it was a way that I kind of used to express myself. And I was lucky because of theater and dance and film and opera in New York. I mean, costume design is a very strong profession, so it wasn't something that felt foreign to me. It definitely felt like something that was in my reach if I wanted to just sort of work at it. And I found costume designers that I thought were really awesome, and I interned for them and worked for them, and then eventually started doing my own stuff and worked up from there.
So it sounds like interning would be a great way for people to break
100%.
into.
I always say that if you're interested in breaking into it, I mean, there's theater and everywhere, and now making everywhere, because you can use your iPhone, and it's at all different budget levels. So I always say to try to find costume designers in your area, or costume designers that you really love, and reach out to them in some way, either through their agent or their website or their press people. And I get emails, or Instagram or Twitter, and talk with them and get advice and see if you can come on to intern or to PA, and then work from there.
Oh, that's really great advice. And most importantly, what do you think of all the costumes you're seeing here today at WonderCon?
Oh my gosh, amazing. It's a costume designer's dream, it really means that you've reached someone, and that they've decided to sort of wake up that day and put on that outfit for themselves. It truly is a dream to be at a con, to be a costume designer. Yeah.
Well, welcome. I really hope you enjoy your con experience.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you.
You.
Bye.